Hey guys, it's Callie with Dollar Vita. Today we're going to be planting these 2 pots here to give to a friend of ours. So what we've done is gone around our yard and collected a bunch of succulents that were either overgrown or that had multiplied so that we could use to fill these pots, as opposed to going to a nursery and buying all new ones like we normally would. Typically when we plant pots this size, we do it on the ground, but for the purpose of this video, we have put them up on our potting bench, and I am standing on a platform just to make it easier for you guys to see what I'm planting and for filming purposes. So I have a general idea of what I want these pots to look like, but I don't know if what's in my head is actually going to translate with the plants that I have to work with here. So I'm just going to play around until I find a composition that I like. And these 2 pots aren't going to end up being matching, identical arrangements, but I do want them to complement one another in terms of design and colors. So the first thing I'm going to do is fill my pots with the succulent and cacti soil that has really good drainage. So once I've got my pots full of dirt, I'm going to start by planting my largest and tallest plants first. So the main things that I'm going to be focusing on when making these arrangements are varying the colors, textures, and the heights of the different plants that I'm using. I want to incorporate a lot of bright and contrasting colors, but at the same time use plants that have really dynamic shapes and different textures. So now that I've got my larger plants planted, I'm going to start working on adding in my hanging plants and my smaller filler plants towards the fronts. You don't have to worry about planting your succulents too close together or really packing them in, because they'll typically just grow in the amount of space that they're given. Okay, so I'm all finished planting up, and it's just in time because it has started to rain. The last couple things I'm going to do to finish these pots up is I'm just going to dust off any loose dirt or debris that's still on the plants, and then I'm going to finish by adding in some top rock in any empty spaces where you can still see the soil. Now these plants should get full sun for most of the day in order to keep their really bright, vibrant colors, and I would suggest watering them maybe once every 2-3 weeks. You want to keep it pretty sparse. I really hope you guys found this video helpful. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. It's Callie with Dollar Vita. No. Is it weird that I'm leaning on the pots?
Smile when you get